Hello everyone, welcome to Just for Hearts. This is Saili, your yoga expert. As we everyone know how our lung health is important in this pandemic period. So the only way to improve your lung health is doing pranayam. So today we are going to see some easy pranayam that you can do at your home. Our first pranayam is deep breathing. So in deep breathing, as in previous videos also I have shown the inhalation and exhalation in counts. So the deep breathing is done with counts. We can do in ratio of 2 to 4, 3 to 6 or 4 to 8. So this deep breathing improves your inhalation and exhalation on the basic terms. As before doing pranayam, we need to improve our inhalation and exhalation, which is very basic. So let's have a look on how we can do deep breathing. In this deep breathing, you have to sit in any sitting posture. If you know Padmasana, you can sit in Padmasana or like this. Your hands will be in Dhyan Mudra. It is Dhyan Mudra like this. It is on your knees. Your back is straight. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Sit straight as much as you can. And first you will take normal inhalation and exhalation. After that, you will start inhaling in counts. You will first inhale in 3 counts and you will exhale in 6 count. So the inhalation and exhalation, I will just show how you can do it. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax. So this will be in closed eyes. You will close your eyes and then you will do it. If no one is there to take this counts, you will just count it on your fingers. So you will just inhale and you will just move on your fingers. No need to talk like 1, 2, 3. You just have to inhale. The inhalation and exhalation should be very rhythmic and in a flow. It shouldn't be with jerks, like don't do like this. Don't do it like this. It should be very smooth and rhythmic. So this inhalation and exhalation, you can do it in rounds, like 10 rounds, 15 rounds, as much as you can do it. But it should be in rhythmic form. Also, if you are doing it in first 3 to 6 counts, gradually you can increase the counts, like 4 to 8, you can increase the counts. So I will just repeat it again with the counts. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. First relax with your breathing. Close your eyes gently, your back is straight, hands in Dhyan Mudra. Sit straight. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Relax, normal breathing. So this is deep breathing. Our next pranayam is Shunya. It is also called as prolonged suspension of your breath. So in this we inhale and we exhale completely, emptying our lungs, and then we hold it for 5 seconds. So because doing all this, it improves your lung capacity, it improves the inhalation and exhalation. Also, it gives a good massage to your internal organs near your abdomen. So let's have a look on it. So sit in any sitting posture. As I told you, doing pranayam, you have to sit in any relaxed sitting posture. Your hands in this are cupped and on your knees. Okay, it is not in Dhyan Mudra, it is cupped on your knees. Sit straight. First, you will take a deep breath in, inhale completely. Exhale completely, emptying your lungs. You will take your abdomen, your navel towards your spine. You will take it as much in as you can when you empty your lungs. When you exhale out, your stomach goes inside. So again I will show it. Inhale, exhale, stomach goes in, navel goes to your spine. Now you have to hold this situation. Hold it as much as you can. You can count So 5 seconds and relax. Again same way, inhale and you can repeat this. So this is called as Shunyak. The process of holding the breath after you exhale, it is called as Shunyak. So it is very important to do as it improves your lung capacity, and also it takes as much as carbon dioxide outside your lungs. So try doing this. Our third pranayam is Anulom Vilom. So many of you must be knowing about it, how to do Anulom Vilom, but many of do mistake in doing the Pranav Mudra. So let's see how we can do the Anulom Vilom. In Anulom Vilom, we have to do Pranav Mudra. So firstly we will know about it, how to do it. Our right hand, we will take our both the fingers, first and the middle finger, like this. We will bend it like this, and our other fingers are free. So, and our hand is not like this, it is like this. If you hold it like this and you are doing more than 12 rounds or 7 rounds, your hand will start paining and you will leave the Anulom Vilom. So it is better to take your hand like this. Your hand is near your mouth, but there is gap between your mouth and your palm. Your finger, ring finger, is on your nostril, left nostril, and your thumb is on the right nostril. So you will not press it forcefully like this. Your nose will not move. Gently you have to keep it like this. Okay? And while starting the Anulom Vilom now, take your other hand in Dhyan Mudra. It is like this. Sit straight, take a deep breath and deep breath out. Doing every pranayam, you have to close your eyes and your hand is like this. You will inhale with your left nostril, exhale through your right nostril, again inhale through your right nostril and exhale through your left. Now I will show it. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Your hand, your right thumb is on your right nostril like this. Inhale through your left, close it, exhale through your right. Inhale through your right, exhale through your left, inhale through your left, exhale through your right, inhale through your right, exhale through your left, and gently relax. So this you can do it in 10 rounds or 12 rounds, like every inhalation and exhalation. So this is called Anulom Vilom. This helps you to balance your energy, it improves your concentration and it relaxes your mind. Our fourth pranayam is Bhramari. So this is done while we inhale and exhale. We have to take a sound like a humming bee from our throat. So that sound creates vibration in your whole body from your head to your uterus. So it creates lots of vibration if you do it correctly. This pranayam helps to reduce your stress. It improves your breathing. It improves the lung capacity. Also, it is very beneficial for infertility in women as it creates vibration till your uterus. So let's have a look on it. In Bhramari, you have to again sit straight, take a deep breath and deep breath out. Your hands are cupped on your knees like this. I will just explain how we can do it. Inhale, and while exhaling, you will take out sound from your throat, not from your nose. So when we take out that sound like a humming bee, we can feel the vibration that from where the sound is coming, from nose or from throat. So we have to balance our tongue. If we take our tongue up, the sound will come from nose. If we take our tongue a little down, the sound will start coming and the vibration you will feel from your throat. So concentrate on your throat and on your nose. If you are taking it from nose, stop doing it. Again, take a deep breath in, deep breath out and start the process. In this, you will keep a little gap between your lips and your teeth, and also you will not touch your tongue to your teeth. Okay? So we will start doing it. Relax yourself, your shoulders are relaxed. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale. Exhaling, start. Again, inhale and start. And gently relax. To feel the vibration at your uterus, when you exhale and you start taking the sound from your throat, try to pull your pelvic area towards up. Okay, so when you pull it up, you take it inside, you will feel the vibration totally here near your uterus. So it is very important to do like this if you are looking for baby, and it is very important also to do it properly, as it reduces your stress, balances your hormones, because of all the vibrations are created. So try doing this, and thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.